Hello there, bonjour, bonsoir, bon Scott, and all the other bons. The city in Germany, that one. Okay, never mind that. We're doing a hazy Nectaron today. It's a GCR hazy pale ale. Okay, it's coming in at 4.5% there, but it's actually turned in 4.7%, and we shall get to that. It's a normal half batch I do. Our mash efficiency 85% I'm getting now. Regularly with the grain mill, which is a big improvement on what it used to be. So in terms of the grain, extra pale Maris otter, rolled oats. Now rolled oats, we're talking like porridge oats that you make your breakfast with. Yes, that's what we're using. I wasn't really prepared to do this, so this is all kind of off the cuff. So 300 grams of those, 6%, and then a bit of flake barley, only 100 grams. Now I made a promise to myself a while back that I would never use flake barley in a light beer because it gives this weird astringent taste. But so there you are, I'm breaking my own promise. I'm not really sure why I did that, maybe just so I wouldn't be putting too much of the porridge oats in. So in terms of the hops then, it's just one hop in it, which is Nectaron. This is the first time I have used Nectaron. I've brewed with it. I don't know if I've tasted Nectaron before. Maybe in one of those beer festivals I've been to, I've probably tasted it, but with those things, after about 10 minutes, your taste buds are all over the place. It's like getting punched in the face by flavour. So yeah, there's Nectaron going in all the way, 330 grams of hops now going into a 4.7% beer, so that's quite a lot. Okay, it's all on the back end. This is only a 30-minute boil, so we're talking like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, the flame out hops, and then we got 2 dry hops, a double dry hop going in as well, 50, and then the big one, 150. We're using WHC Saturated yeast, so that is that kind of 500 gram brick that I bought, that I panic bought that time. So that is London Ale, we think, and I think it's the first time I've used it as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is, possibly this time anyway. I've used London Ale 3 before, but I don't go with this saturated one, the WHC strain. There's an interesting thing there. So we're actually mashing in at 70 degrees on this because we're really trying to get the body to finish. I've set the final gravity there to 1016, which is what it actually finished at. And the reason is because it was originally showing like 1011 or something like that, which is obviously not right at all. So 70 degrees with that yeast, and that's our final gravity there. That's what happens. So that is good to know. That's our brew day finished. That is 10:52, I think, something like that. Which is good, spot on. Did lose a lot of wort. It's only 19 litres. Lost a lot of wort to the porridge oats, it seems. There's our 10 grams going in. On top of that, what's also going in is the first dry hop. Putting it in now. What's the point in waiting to high cruising? Let's throw it in now. What's the difference? Also, the dry hop too. Gonna stick this here, hopefully, if it works. It's holding. It's holding. And then as soon as it comes, I just take that off. It goes down into it. Will it work? Who knows? I'd like to see what this is like. I'm gonna taste it before I do the second dry hop. Okay, we're gonna dry hop the Hazy 10. I think that's 1016. It's been on for about 2 weeks now. And then this is it here. So we have gone with the dry hop there in that bag. Not overly keen on dry hopping in bags, but we'll do it for this one time. Just ta-da! Of course it's just gonna float there, isn't it? But, oh, there's that lights on. So in terms of the actual smell of it, it's this is lychee for days, my goodness. It's amazing. It's unbelievable how good that smells. So yeah, if it's 1016, that means it's 4.7. If it's higher than that, maybe 4.5, but okay, it smells amazing though. Tastes pretty good too so far, and that's only with dry hop 1 in it, so it just shows then that it doesn't really matter that much if you put it in at right at the start. Sure, maybe some of the aroma might be pushed out, but you know what, that's pretty good. Next time I do this, I'm gonna throw everything in right at the start and see what happens. So far so good. That is the finished article then. So it's definitely hazy. It's a little bit darker, I think, than what it was intended to be. So the only thing that's in here is like, what? Low, should probably look at the recipe. Low colour Maris Otter, wasn't it? And just the porridge oats, that was it. Oh, a little bit of flake barley as well. But still, that's next to nothing. So it's actually darker than what I had thought. So I'm not sure what that means, to be honest, but it is hazy. It's decent. Come on. It's decent. If anything, I would say it from this angle, and obviously the light's up there, it looks a little tiny bit of a grey or something to it, so maybe that is affecting it. What that's from is, I don't know, probably the rolled oats, the porridge oats. But I'm kind of nitpicking there, I suppose. But yeah, it's good. So it's 8 days in the keg, this. I had a few pints, or at least I had 1 pint out of the fermenter, the pressure fermenter, the day I was kegging it. I think it was just before I kegged it. And I thought it was quite harsh on the back. Obviously just all those hops and stuff still in the thing, you know. It had something to do with it, but it seems to have mellowed now, at least with a week on it. I have tasted this before, yes. Last night I had a couple, if I'm being honest. Yeah, okay, so definitely hazy anyway, so that's a good thing. The head is just, it is gonna stick to that glass. Carbonation, it's that hazy, you can't actually see the carbonation or anything on it, but it's fairly low, as you kind of want with these things. The aroma is amazing. We got some pineapple, we got some passion fruit, and we also have it's like the rind of an orange. That's kind of, you know, that really sharp aroma, citrus kind of note to it. It reminds me of I'm gonna go into something here, but it reminds me of years and years ago when I was like a summer job. I think it was. I was thinking I was still in school. I was just out of school or something like that. And I got a job in a factory, and basically it was like, there was a guy I was working with who's an old fella, and he used to always wear like this boiler suit, and every now and again you would just get this aroma. He had his hand in his pocket and he was doing something, and you could tell that he was clearly peeling an orange or something like that in his pocket. And yeah, that's kind of brought that memory back. Just the kind of that intense orange peel. It's quite nice. So what we're saying is it's quite nice. No idea what happened. He's probably dead now, to be fair. That was about 30 years ago. Or, sorry, I mean 13 years ago, because I'm not that old. Really not that old, honest. It smells pretty bloody good. I think when I was taking it out of the trail jar, when it was super fresh and it was still fermenting, it was a really hit of lychee. There's still a little bit of lychee in there, but it's not quite what it was. But yeah, that was amazing, straight out of the trail jar. But I think the other aromas have kind of developed over the course of like a week. Smells absolutely delightful. Okay, cheers. Look at the lacing. Wow. I should say actually this is 4.7%. So I'm actually at 70 degrees. I know it seems a bit mad. So that meant it finished out higher, which was 1016, I think it was, something like that. So yeah, 4.7, which is kind of what we were going for, that ballpark. The body's decent on it, but I think I would like it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think I would like it a little bit thicker. So yeah, we got the porridge oats and we got the flake barley in there. I don't honestly know. I have used golden oats before, but I don't really know that they were any different from whatever this is tastes like. So, but I think the next time I would maybe try and get some, and we'll use that, especially instead of the flake barley, because that flake barley, I don't know if that's what I'm picking up, but there is kind of a little note on the end that just a very kind of subtle stringency almost. And maybe it's just me and I'm thinking about it. I'm seeing it on the screen now and I'm thinking, is that what I'm tasting? But you know, I'm looking for faults here, is what I'm doing. But also on the back end, I know I haven't talked about the front end yet, but the back end has also got this, like, it finishes on like grapefruit or something like that. Like a grapefruit. Yeah, like grapefruit. So maybe that has something to do with it as well. Get the tropical notes straight away. Gain a little bit of pineapple in there. Maybe a touch of passion fruit. There is definitely a little bit of kind of midway, little like peachy note. A bit more of that orange as well. And then finishes out on the grapefruit. It's crazy easy to drink that. Yeah, there's that little note on the end. Now maybe this time next week it will be it will be a bit more mellow. So, I mean, when I was thinking about when I was tasting it out of the fermenter, and it was quite astringent, maybe it's just died away a little bit, and that's kind of what it's like now. And then as the hops start to fade a bit more, it will become a more kind of rounded beer. But that is really good. I do like that. I'm really impressed with Nectaron hops. I think I like Nectaron hops, is what we've learned here. They are quite nice, which is good because I've got a kilo of them. I've already did the next beer, which is using Nectaron as well. I think it's only using Nectaron as well. So yeah, we're definitely going to find out what Nectaron tastes like in the next few brews. I'll talk about that closer to the time, I think, maybe rather than spoiling it now. We'll keep talking about this beer. So yeah, that was good. It wasn't getting any weirdness from the dry hop. You know, the dry hop at the very start after I pitched the yeast. Wasn't really getting any weirdness from it. I mean, potentially you could put the whole dry hop in just after you pitch the yeast. I'm not sure how much of the kind of flavour and aroma will get blown out the airlock. But yeah, it seemed to work well, so that might be something I'm going to do again. And we'll see. I could even do a test and just put the whole dry hop in right at the start. But yeah, but it was good. And then there was no issues with the dry hop, with the magnet there. I just held it the whole time until I took it off. It is a bit annoying having to getting it all ready with the hop bag and whatnot. And again, I'm not a big fan of hop bags anymore. But yeah, so yeah, I might we might need to do a couple just to be sure, to see what is the best way forward. But yeah, definitely throwing the hops in straight away has not done that beer any harm whatsoever. So now that wasn't the full dry hop, but that was just a little test batch. And even before the second dry hop, I was still tasting and smelling crazy good. So excellent. So yeah, I would like the body to be slightly bigger. I need to look into how I can make that happen, but still keep it below 5%. I don't really want to use maltodextrin or anything like that. Really don't. I would prefer it to be au naturel, as they say, whoever they are. So yeah, but mashing at 70 is one thing I could do, and then we'll see if we can get maybe the golden oats and see if that makes a difference. Because I say, it's been an age since I last used them. But porridge oats work fine as far as I'm concerned. Maybe we can get a bit of a brighter colour on it, and not that. Is it grey? Is that what's darkening it down, do you think? I don't know. And then yeah, we'll maybe skip the flake barley, because I wasn't really prepared for making one of these, because I never make any of these until now. So anyway, I'm just rambling on here. The main thing is the beer's good. Okay, beer's really good. It smells good, it tastes good, it looks okay, and I like Nectaron hops. So yeah, happy Homebrew Wednesday, cheers, see you next week.